In today's video, I'm going to be back in realistic car driving. I got a Honda S2000 and I'm going to be using it to do a comparison of the stock performance versus the tune performance just to see how much difference it really makes. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now we're going to be doing the stock performance first, so we're going to be seeing how long it takes to get to its top speed and what the top speed is. Then we're going to tune it up and do the same thing. At the end, I'm going to do the chart. Now this thing is it's a small car, but I actually love it a lot. It's like a car to usually take on some daily drive. But let's go to launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Now I do realize that the game actually have something like launch control now, because usually when I was about to launch other cars, if you watch some of my previous video, you know what I'm talking about. But usually just straight up go, you would just red line at about almost 7,000 RPM, but now it actually stays at 3,000 RPM for most of the cars. I don't know if it's for the same, but with the previous car that I did, which was the Honda Civic Type R, it actually stayed at 3,000 RPM, which is very cool. Usually just straight up red line, but I like that a lot. Now we can actually launch cars that seem a little bit more realistic. I love it a lot. But so far this thing is doing pretty well. I think we're gonna top out at like 240 something maybe. Okay, look like we're topping out at 240. I mean, it's still classified at 240 something, but we're not fully redlining, but I think we're pretty much topping at 240. Yeah, I'm gonna start slowing that down, get some downshifts. I think this should definitely have pops and bangs. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I love this thing. It's not bad. I wasn't expecting anything too fast, but it took 44.54 seconds to the top speed of 240, which is not bad considering the fact that this is a small car. I think it costs like between 82k to 84, but now we're going to tune this thing up and see what difference it makes. Okay, so let's tune this thing up real quick. Just gotta change the engine, get the turbos, and reduce the weight. I don't think I'm going to change the brake because this is a pretty small car. I mean, I don't think it needs bigger brakes or upgraded brakes, to be honest. I'm gonna make them stay stock. But now I'm gonna head back up the highway real quick. Okay, so now I'm back on the highway. I'm gonna be doing the tune performance. So let's get to launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. It actually got to 60 really quick. Can definitely see some improvements already. That's good. We're about to hit our we're going over our previous top speed. We're about to redline. I think we might top out at 265 because we're about to redline. Nope, we're going over 265. That's good. So it's at 271. Some 270, 271. 271 was the highest I've seen. Yeah, but we're pretty much redline. I don't think we're gonna get anything more out of it. Get the downshifts going. Listen to this. Okay, so it took 47.37 seconds to the top speed of 271, even though it was pretty much bouncing off it. That's the highest I've seen, so we're going to give it to that. Now we're going to do the chart real quick. Yeah, but overall this thing is pretty fast considering the fact that it's a tiny car. I wouldn't expect this thing to be like super fast or one of the fastest cars in the game, but this thing is definitely fun to drive. Now the thing that I do realize is it's not very slow. Like even if I do turn traction off and try to swing this thing sideways, it doesn't slide like how I'd want it. I think it has to do with the differential. I'm pretty sure it's rear wheel drive. I know it's rear wheel drive. I checked it. So I know it's not front wheel drive. Usually most Hondas are front wheel drive. Oh, it was swinging a little bit, but it's not very slidey. I think I'm still gonna try to test out the handling on the track. So that's gonna be my next video. So make sure to look out for that. But I don't think it's gonna be too slidey or too hard to control. But I could be wrong. But we'll just have to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful.